Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. You did it. You made it to Friday. Boy, my voice is bad. Excuse me. I need a glass of water. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Excuse me. That's better. Yes, I've been rushing to the last moment to get this on the air because there's so much to talk about today, but mostly important. You made it to Friday. Yes, get that Friday feeling going. We did it. We got through the week. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Good morning, Marianne from the Caribbean Beach Resort. Wow. How exciting. What a fun place to be on a Friday, especially, but any day of the week. But a Friday, oh boy, that's great. So have a great time out there at the Walt Disney World Resort, Marianne, you and the family. I'm sure you're going to have an amazing, amazing day out there on a Friday. Let's celebrate. We made it to Friday. I'm sorry. Everything's a mess today. Like I said, there was so much to gather up for today's show that I'm always going down to the last moment. Like literally, I was significantly to the last moment today, but that's okay. We made it. It's Friday. Things are happening and things are good. And we can't wait to talk about them as we spread some more smiles, some more positivity on this day. So what are we talking about on this Feel Good Friday, huh? Well, let's talk about something that doesn't make me feel exactly so great. That's because, yes, it is AC again day 6. Can you believe it? Another day, and we still do not have full-blown air conditioning in our house. Yesterday was interesting. We were supposed to get the part in. Like I said, I think I remember if you watched yesterday's show or some of the previous shows, you know, our AC went down on Sunday. We had somebody come out on Monday, take a look at it, work on it, get a piece for it that we thought we needed a new motor. Yes, we did need a new motor, but we also needed this other piece. It was a circuit board that they had to order from out of state. It was going to take 2-3 business days. We got it yesterday. Got a call about 1 p.m. yesterday that the piece had come in. Do they want us to have somebody come out? Yes, please have somebody come out. It's hot. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Please come out. They weren't able to get somebody out until, it was almost 6:45 last night. Got him out there with the piece, started working on it, loads it into the system. And for whatever reason, the circuit board and the motor, they're not talking to one another. It's like they're speaking different languages. And so he tried his hardest. He worked really hard. Bless this person for doing so much work to try and make it work. He couldn't do it. They couldn't talk. So he had to take the piece out. He's taking it back to a warehouse where they kind of have to program it. I guess they have to teach it the new language, the language the motor is speaking or something. So hopefully that'll be done today. And hopefully when I'm talking to you tomorrow, we have air conditioning. But yes, right now we are in AC again, day 6, barely getting by, but we are getting by and we will get by. And hopefully we'll have some air conditioning for a Friday. What else are we talking about? Let's get to some fun stuff than that on this day. Hey, D23 Brazil begins today. That's right. Did you know that D23 is in Brazil this weekend? They are. Over the next 3 days, they are going to be doing all sorts of stuff like they do in the U.S. with D23. And it starts today with, I guess it's a presentation based on the Disney Studios. So we may get some new trailers, some new peeks at some of the films that are coming here in the near future. Maybe they might announce some things. I don't know. But we'll see what comes out of today. But yeah, there's going to be some more Disney news coming out all weekend long, and just excited about it. Couldn't wait to see what happens at a D23 Brazil. And then hopefully I get an announcement about Destination D23, which should be happening next year. Assume it'll be at Walt Disney World Resort. It usually is. Haven't heard an announcement yet, but I think they'll probably get something out of this because it's going to be probably less than a year away. So they need to start getting us so we can allow to get our plans to get out there, which we plan to do. Definitely plan to do. Also, big announcements yesterday, including some more holiday Disneyland fun. Yeah, I have all my notes are scattered around. I didn't get to post them the way I normally would today. Yeah, lots of interesting stuff happening out at the Disneyland Resort this holidays, including this you see right here, concept artwork for a musical Christmas with Mariachi Alegria de Disneyland and Miguel. So basically a cocoa celebration going out in front of Carthay Circle, beginning on November 15th and running through January 6th of 2025. So basically through the holiday season. But hey, more cocoa in the parks. Big fan of it. Big fan of it. Keep it going. Definitely need to do this. Also, this and those are going on weekdays apparently out there at Disney California Adventure Park. Also going on weekdays at Disney California Adventure Park is Mirabelle's Gifts of the Season, right in front of the Paradise Gardens entrance there. That'll be going at various times throughout weekdays. And again, just like more Coco, more Encanto in the parks. Big fan of that. Can't wait to see what comes from this show. We like this Celebración Encanto at Epcot. So looking forward to seeing what happens with this. Wish we were going to be out at Disneyland for this holiday season. Not this year. We got there just at the end of it last year. Not going to make it this year, but excited for everybody that gets a chance to do this. Also, there's going to be a new kind of water short that's going to be ahead of World of Color Seasons of Light. So that's the holiday season World of Color presentation. And then they're going to be having this new short ahead of it that's going to be based on Moana 2, which is coming out here very, very shortly. That also kicking off on November 15th. So that's fun. More of that, please. More of that as well. Also, if you're going to be heading out to Galaxy's Edge for Life Day at Disneyland, well, could you please pick me up this popcorn bucket? I really, really want this Wookiee popcorn bucket. Could you please pick it up for us? I would love to have this popcorn bucket. It's going to be available out at Kat Saka's. It's the popcorn place. It was Kat Saka's Kettle out at Disneyland, beginning on November 17th. And yes, if you'd pick one up for me and Michelle, I know we'd really appreciate it. So please do. But get one for yourself first because they look fantastic. The popcorn buckets are insane. So many great popcorn buckets coming out of Disney. Love it so much. Speaking of Star Wars, well, do we have new Star Wars coming? Well, according to a Deadline.com story, that is a yes. Apparently, they have, where's my notes here? I got to get everything correct here. There we go. My notes are all over the place. I apologize. Simon Kinberg has been taken on. He's been signed to develop a new Star Wars trilogy, which is exciting. I'm all for more Star Wars. I'm a big fan of Star Wars. I want more Star Wars. All the Star Wars. Give me all the Star Wars. No real notice on stories or anything or what this will entail, but he's been brought on to do this. If you don't know who he is, he's been the executive producer of a lot of the X-Men franchise, including Deadpool and Wolverine from this year. Now he's going to be going into Lucasfilm and the Star Wars franchise. Can't wait to see what comes of this. For sure. It's exciting stuff. More Star Wars. Big fan. Big fan. All right, what else is going on in this day? Well, this is a wonderful day for a cappuccino because it is National Cappuccino Day. And if I'm going to have a cappuccino, the place I'm going to pick to have it, as I drink water, not cappuccino, is the Cove Cafe on any Disney Cruise Line ship. I am a big fan of the Cove Cafe. I'm a big fan of cappuccino, and that would be where I would pick to have it. But anywhere you choose to have a cappuccino today is the day for it. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Also, what other national day is it today? It is National Harvey Wallbanger Day. Yes. Do you know this drink? Interesting cocktail and looks very refreshing, right? I don't know if I've ever had a Harvey Wallbanger, but basically what a Harvey Wallbanger is it's a, gosh, why am I blanking? A screwdriver. Thank you. So early. It's a screwdriver with another liqueur added in, kind of an herbal liqueur called Galliano La Autentico, which is, it's kind of an herbal vanilla, sort of anise-based liqueur added into it. I'd love to try one. It looks refreshing. I love that flavor profile. Maybe we'll have to whip one up today. I may have to go out and get to the liquor store and get some of that. We have vodka. We have orange juice. Don't have the Galliano. May need to pick that up and give it a shot today or at least this weekend. But yeah, day to celebrate that for sure. Other things we are celebrating on this day, oh, Delali, because yes, on this day in 1973, Disney's Robin Hood debuted in theaters. It was released in theaters, and I grew up loving Walt Disney's Robin Hood. It's one of my favorite movies when I was young. I think it's so much fun, so great, such a great movie. And yes, on this day, it debuted in theaters. Not as maybe as popular, but definitely, a interesting film release that took place on this day in 2013 was Thor: The Dark World, basically the second in the Thor series. What did you think about Thor: Dark World? I definitely not Marvel's best for sure. I think it got redeemed a little bit in Avengers Endgame. They kind of tied some things together from it that made it make a little more sense, let's say. But yeah, I enjoyed. I mean, it's all relative, right? Like I'll regularly watch what is considered the least favorite Marvel movie over many, many other movies, and Thor is included in one of those. I will definitely watch it again for sure. Marianne loves Thor too. Underrated. I agree. I think, like I said, I think that it got kind of messed with, because it kind of seemed out of place when it was created. But as they've tied it in with more Marvel films and made the story make a little more sense in the entirety of the storyline, I think it's looked back on in a little different way. And I guess Marianne probably loved it from the beginning. And good. Doesn't matter what you like. Everybody likes different things. Enjoy them. Enjoy what you like for sure. Other things that we are celebrating on this day. This is interesting. In 1966, if you are an NFL fan, NFL as we stand today, 1966, Lyndon Johnson, the president at the time, signed an antitrust, basically immunity for the NFL AFL merger, basically forming the NFL as we know it now. Of course, they were kind of disputing differing leagues. The NFL was the original. AFL was kind of this up and coming league. And in 1966, they agreed to kind of make this come together, but it was concerned that there might be an antitrust system going on there. Lyndon Johnson signed it. It's okay. Go ahead, do this. And so from there, the AFL and NFL merged. Well, they kind of played separate seasons for a few years, officially, completely joined together in 1970. But yeah, this was a big day in making the NFL and sports as we know it today happen. Other things going on. Hey, if it's your birthday, wishing you a very happy birthday on this day. You celebrate it with John Musker. What a great Disney film person John Musker is. Of course, works often, most of the time with Ron Clement, has created so many beloved films, the films that the films that you love. He is behind so many of them, including The Little Mermaid, Princess and the Frog, Moana, Aladdin, Hercules, so many, 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 many films. And John Musker, who is his birthday today again, born on this day, 1953, turned 71 today. He is one of the biggest people in Disney that have created so many things that we know that we love. Others celebrating birthdays today as I get my list out here. How about great blues rock guitarist, singer Bonnie Raitt? She was born on this day in 1949. She turned 75 today. Gordon Ramsay, celebrity chef. Let you know, we love Gordon Ramsay, a lot of stuff that Gordon Ramsay does. We do still watch Hell's Kitchen and other things. You know, Hell's Kitchen, it's a competition show, but it's a little shaped in how they want to shape it, but we still enjoy it. It's fun. We like Gordon Ramsay. We just do. We like Gordon Ramsay. He turns 58 today, born on this day in 1966. Great comic actor Parker Posey turns 56 today, born on this day in 1968. David Muir, of course, the ABC news anchor, he turns 51 today, born in 1973. And fantastic R&B singer-songwriter SZA, she turns 34 today, born on this day in 1990. So very happy birthday to them, and a very happy birthday to you as well, if it is your birthday. And if it's not, hey, a very, very happy unbirthday to you for sure. So just one more thing we have a new episode coming this week. Got to hammer down. We're going to hammer down the topic yet. We're not done with it, but we will have a new episode this week. Hopefully you've got to go back and listen to our Disney Sidekick Showdown episode from last week. A lot of fun with that. There's been a lot of stuff that's gone on this week, including AC again. We're going to try and get the polls out to see, between our matchups that we set up on that show, who won. We'll have some fun with that. But also, again, new show coming on this Sunday. We'll let you know what that is as we figure it out. Also, I want to make one more note. Obviously, we are on a lot of places on social media. As of yesterday, we are also now on Blue Sky. Great social media platform, positive social media platform from what our experience is in our limited time on there. If you want to find us there, we're at Hyperion Podcast, just like we are on Twitter. You can find us there. Again, we're just trying to share positivity aboard all the platforms, all the channels. Check us out there as well. And hopefully you'll check us out. Doesn't matter where you check us out. Here, there, everywhere. We're just happy you're along for this journey of positivity. We just want to share it. Have some fun, have some smiles, and make your day a little brighter. And that's what we'll continue to do. Okay, everybody, have a wonderful Friday. Get through the day. It's the weekend. You got this. I'll be back tomorrow morning, Saturday mornings. Remember, weekends, 8 a.m. with this show. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Share some more positivity, some more smiles. Until that time, have a magical day, everybody. Bye.